Welcome back to Baby to Child, your go-to place for honest reviews on products that help keep your little ones safe and comfortable. Today, we're checking out the COMOMY 198-inch baby gate. That's right, a super wide gate designed for those extra large openings in your home. Whether it's doorways, stairs, or even fireplaces, this gate claims to cover a massive span up to 198 inches wide, standing 30 inches tall with narrow bars to prevent pets or kids from squeezing through. So what exactly are we dealing with here? The COMOMY gate is a hardware-mounted, foldable safety barrier with a double lock system. It's meant to close automatically using gravity and swings both ways for easy one-handed operation. It's designed to fit straight or angled walls and has detachable panels so you can customize the width to your space. The black bars are spaced 2.2 inches apart, small enough to keep your child or pet secure, but still allow good visibility. Setting this up took a bit of effort. Remember, it's hardware mounted, so you'll need tools and some patience to install it properly, especially if you're fitting it around corners or angled openings. But once it's up, the gate feels sturdy and solid. I appreciated how the door swings both ways and closes automatically. No more worrying about accidentally leaving it open when you're juggling a baby or groceries. The double lock system does require pressing 2 buttons and lifting to open, which adds an extra layer of security. That said, it might take a little practice to open smoothly if your hands are full. During real-world use, this gate held up well in a busy household with toddlers and pets. The wide span meant I didn't have to install multiple gates, which is a relief in bigger homes or wide hallways. The foldable panels were handy for storage when we needed to move the gate out of the way. On the downside, because it's hardware mounted, it's not something you can easily move from room to room without reinstalling. Also, if your walls aren't perfectly solid or if you rent and can't drill, this might not be the best fit. Alright, before we keep going, if you're finding this review helpful so far, please take a moment to like the video, subscribe to Baby to Child, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on more baby safety tips and product reviews. It really helps us out. Now let's talk pros and cons. On the plus side, the build quality is strong, the metal bars feel durable, and the hardware mounts make it a secure option for high-traffic areas. The automatic closing and double lock system provide peace of mind that the gate won't be left open by accident. The ability to customize the width with detachable panels is a big bonus for wide or oddly shaped openings. Plus, the fold-flat design is a nice touch for storage. On the flip side, installation requires tools and some DIY skill, which might be intimidating for some parents. The gate's height at 30 inches is pretty standard, but might feel a bit low if you have very active older toddlers or larger pets that can jump. And because it's hardware mounted, it's permanent and could cause damage if you need to remove it later. Lastly, while the locking mechanism is secure, it can be a bit fiddly if you need quick access with one hand. In terms of value for money, the COMOMY gate is priced in line with other high-end hardware-mounted gates, but what you're really paying for is the sheer width it covers and the customization options. If you have a large open space or unusual angles to cover, this gate could save you the hassle and cost of multiple smaller gates. However, if your openings aren't that wide, there are more affordable gates out there that might fit your needs better. Compared to other extra-wide gates on the market, COMOMY stands out for its foldable, panel-based design and auto-close feature. Some competitors offer pressure-mounted versions that are easier to install but lack the same level of stability for wider spans. Others have taller heights or simpler locking mechanisms, but may not handle angled walls as well. So, if security and customization are your priorities, this gate hits the mark, but convenience might come second. The materials used here are metal bars with a powder-coated black finish, which resists rust and looks sleek in most home decors. The knobs and locks are plastic, but feel robust enough for daily use. While I don't have long-term data, the gate's sturdy construction suggests it should last several years if cared for properly. COMOMY also has a decent reputation for customer service. While I didn't personally need to contact them, many users report timely responses and helpful support, which is always reassuring when investing in safety gear. If you're looking for alternatives, pressure-mounted gates from brands like Regalo, or even some models from Summer Infant, might save you some money and effort on installation. But they don't cover nearly as wide an area or handle angled openings as well. So it really depends on your home layout and how permanent you want the setup to be. To wrap things up, the COMOMY 198-inch baby gate delivers on its promise of covering extra wide spaces with solid security and some useful features like auto-closing and customization. It's best suited for families with large or irregularly shaped openings who don't mind the installation process. While not perfect, the height and permanent mounting might be drawbacks for some, it offers a practical solution where most gates fall short. If wide coverage and security are your top priorities, this one deserves serious consideration. Thanks so much for hanging out with me on Baby to Child today. If you want to check out the COMOMY gate, you'll find the link in the comments box below. Feel free to drop your questions or share your experiences if you already have one. Until next time, keep your little explorers safe and sound. This is Baby to Child, signing off with a whole lot of care from Baby to Child.